What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Having Said That show. I'm your co-host Adi, alongside Jay.
What's up, guys?
Man, it feels like a minute since I've done that intro.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
In my head, I was testing it. I was like, what's up, guys? What's up, guys?
What's poppin'?
Yeah, it has been a while, man. Because these kind of episodes I really like because we haven't been together for a while and we're still not whole.
Yeah, Sid is missing today.
Yeah.
So we have Ariana and Aman on the couch. Of course, the two camera boys are back in the room. And we thought it would be fun to kind of get back to the HSC roots.
Yeah.
Some reaction videos for you guys. So Aman's curated a bunch of stuff from a Reddit thread called
Am I the asshole?
Yes.
The popular one. Hilarious. They
Wait,
planned that shit. You know what I'm
Keep in mind,
saying?
our last reaction vid was the tennis vid. If you guys are here from the tennis vid, yeah, like a long. If you guys are here from the tennis vid, that's real empty shelf gang shit. So yeah.
No, we did reacting to news. This is similar.
Yeah, we also did reacting to my music videos.
I've forgotten
Yeah,
all
yeah.
of this. So
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
But yeah, we have a Reddit thread. But yeah, it's good to be back, man. It's been a minute. I think we spoke about us traveling, and now
Do you guys feel like time off is better, or like when we're in a flow, it's like time off from each other? Because I feel like I haven't seen you in
Yeah.
like 9 years almost.
No, Jay
You
and
know what
I
mean? This is the
literally haven't
first
seen
time-
each other for
Yeah.
9 days.
Yeah, which
And
is
we
like
just saw
Oh
each
my
other.
God.
maybe the
Oh, no.
The
longest.
tragedy
stretch-
of all
Oh
tragedies.
no!
It might. No. Honestly, it
Bro,
might
how
be
did
the
you
longest.
You guys okay?
It might be the longest stretch that I haven't seen him in a while.
Since we started the show, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is embarrassing.
Yeah. pretty
People-
much,
I'm
yeah.
just saying.
It's crazy, bro.
Well, if you want real friends, you got to spend time with
Yo,
them and
straight
put
up.
in the work and effort it
Straight
takes
up,
to
straight up.
build a strong communicative environment.
People
Some
are
of us won't
fighting
hear
wars,
faster
man.
now. People are fighting-
Wait, what do you say?
He's like, people are fighting wars. We're like,
Okay, anyway, you know what? That's a good, maybe I was an asshole for saying that. And as usual, we seek validation online, as do these people on Reddit. So I'm going to start us off with the first one that we've picked. This actually went viral on Twitter as well.
okay.
Okay, so I'm going to read out the story, and then you guys have to tell me if you
Yeah.
think they're the asshole or not.
Okay.
And then if there's an update, and I'll we'll talk about it. I'll tell you what the general internet thinks as well.
Cool.
Okay. So, am I the asshole for returning a birthday gift I got for my boyfriend
Oh.
after he insulted me about my colorful past? Okay.
Well, it depends on what her colorful past is.
So hold.
Wait, hold on. He's
hold
reading it,
on.
bro.
This dude's just decided.
I don't know, dude.
Hold on. Okay. I, female 26, dipped into my savings and got Mike, my boyfriend, 27, a PS5 for his birthday yesterday. He knew he was getting the PS5 because he told me that the PS5 is the only thing that he wants.
Okay.
We've been together for 4 years, so the cost didn't matter. That was until I found out what he thinks about me. 4 years. Some background. When I was 18, I was involved with Jake, a guy who I met online. We ended things after 3 months, and I moved on shortly with Adam, a guy from work. Okay? Are you following so far?
Yeah.
It would be hard not to, but
I'm just making sure. Just making sure, bro. I found out a couple months later that Jake and Adam were actually really close friends, but I didn't know Jake long enough to meet his friend group, so I had no idea.
okay, sure.
Okay. After finding out, I took some time off dating, and 2 years later, I met Mike.
Okay.
Right? I was upfront and honest with Mike about my past and the fact that I was unintentionally involved with friends. He said he understood my past and it didn't bother him. Last night at his party, I showed up with the PS5 and his friends were screaming with joy. His best female friend.
Oh my god.
He's 27, okay? His best female friend Jessica laughed and said, I wish I was a thought so I could afford a PS5 too.
Oh my god.
Damn.
I looked at her with an excuse me look on my
Damn.
face and she said, never mind, and walked away. I confronted my boyfriend about it and he
That's
said,
crazy, bro.
and I quote, she's just messing with you. You can't take a joke. So I pushed further as to why this girl is even calling me names to begin with. And he said, well, everyone knows you were a thought before you met me. I asked him to explain how I was a thought before him. And he said, messing with best friends. He then pat me on the shoulder and said that it's okay because I'm not who I was back then. And if he could get over my colorful past and thought mentalities to give me a chance, then I could get over Jessica's comments and give her another chance.
That's crazy.
I didn't say anything. I just
Oh.
got up, took the PS5 from the gift table, and left.
Wow.
Amazing.
Okay. Wow.
Yes.
was-
So
Hold
she's-
on. Let me
okay.
finish. He was pissed He literally called me like 20 times, but I didn't care. I was so hurt that I took the bow off and took it straight back to the store I got it from. They happily refunded it. I thought
Well, I'm glad they at least refunded.
I thought that it was done, but Mike and all his friends, including Jessica, are berating me for being petty, and they're all saying I bought this on myself by making poor choices. I responded to Mike and told him that he deserves better than me, so find someone who wasn't a thought and get the PS5 from them because I returned it. He started screaming how I'm the biggest asshole for returning it and how I should be happy he ignored my colorful past. I'm thinking maybe taking it back went too far. Am I the asshole?
Okay, so Jay, 24. I mean, okay, did she break up with him?
Y'all tell me if
If she broke up with him, then it's fine to return it. But if you're still in the relationship and you've returned it, then yes, you're the asshole. Because
Of
You know
course,
what
you
I'm saying?
can't play both sides. Like
that's what
make a
I'm saying, yeah,
decision.
exactly.
What an
dude.
interesting
But,
idea.
I
no,
think
I'm
that's-
assuming the relationship is over. If it's
Yeah,
not,
okay.
then she clearly does not respect herself
Yeah.
enough.
Well, I mean, thought mentality. It's just. It's
I'll
out
tell
there.
you. I'll tell you what was the differentiating factor in her not being an asshole is that this dude was defending Jessica.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no. That's
That is
crazy,
fucked
that's crazy.
up.
No, it's not even that he was defending her. It's that they've probably like with
Joked
within friend
about it,
groups and
yeah.
stuff, like, oh, she's but the concept.
Like she's
of
going for a
thought
sushi dinner,
mentality-
fucking thought.
No, it's crazy, but I don't think she's an asshole if she did break up with him, which is what it seems like.
Now,
So
reveal.
I will reveal most of the internet thinks she's definitely not the asshole and that he is the
Yeah.
asshole.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Which I agree with. What the fuck? Like, why the hell are you even saying, oh, I got over your colorful past? And the whole argument
I
was,
thought it was gonna be way worse.
bro,
than
she
that as
dated
well.
3 guys in 8 years,
Yeah.
including her current boyfriend,
Yeah.
and that they called her thought for that.
But the mentality is there. So
Okay. The update was that she eventually unblocked him and was like, okay, whatever, let's talk about this. And the reason all of this started and the reason that they called her thought or whatever is because apparently both of those ex guys, he was insecure about them. So he stalked them online with Jessica's help, found out that they were both good looking and rich, and decided that she only dated both of them because she was a gold digger.
Oh.
okay, but
And-
she bought him the PS5.
He's not that well off apparently.
Okay.
And so all her he didn't clarify with his friends that like she's not actually a gold digger. So till like for the last 4 years, they've all made jokes about her being a gold digger or that she's dating him for some ulterior
But
motive.
who's provided all this additional information
They
post
said it.
the
She
message?
posted an
Oh, okay.
You can post updates.
But
in
I'm sure that if they
2023.
made jokes, they were making jokes with him in the room.
So yeah, but not with her.
Yeah, but he could have clarified there, like, yo, guys,
But he probably didn't want to clarify that.
Exactly,
He's probably
right?
like, yeah, no, she's gold digging me. Like, yeah, I got it.
Exactly. So he's
Okay.
clearly the asshole, right?
Yeah, I guess.
for sure, yeah, he
we
is.
should
yeah.
we should add another. We should add another thing to our FM rankings. Would you rather be in a relationship that's too safe, like boring,
yeah.
too safe? What was the second one? This can be the second one: a gold digger
Yeah.
or like flaky, like hot and cold.
It was a fuck.
No, it
fight.
was the last,
hot-
making plans last
Making
minute.
plans and
Ah.
canceling last minute.
Yeah.
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 But still like each other, kind of.
This is easily the worst, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, like bye. What the fuck are you on
This is
about?
so
bro?
bad.
Like with
No,
this.
I think the safe is. I think
Yeah.
the safe one
Okay,
is
the
the
safe
worst.
one is also
No,
bad.
no,
yeah.
no.
What is the
What the hell are you
worst?
talking
Because
about?
it's so bland, bro. It's
Oh wait,
so
Aman
bland.
doesn't know.
Aman
Oh,
wasn't-
no,
but
he
also,
knows.
I mean, I can understand from context. You think you rather have a boyfriend who calls you a thought to his friends?
No. Wait,
No,
wait,
no, no.
hold up. I'm saying the gold digger. Like if the relationship is happening because the other person is a gold digger, I'm
If
saying
you're
that it would.
you're aware of the fact that she is gold digging or he is gold digging and you're the sugar mama or sugar
Yeah,
daddy,
yeah.
then it's okay.
Yeah,
then
it's
it's like a
But
transactional
that's what I'm
relationship.
saying.
What's wrong
Yeah.
with being in a safe relationship?
No, not safe. It's like
Aman, it's
you are
like-
in the relationship because you are the safe
Yeah,
option.
like oh, he's not what I would typically. He's not what I would
Oh.
typically go for, but he's reliable and he's there all the time, and he.
You rock some sweet ass half sleeve shirts.
Hey, I like his shirts. I do enjoy his shirts, bro.
No, I don't know. Anyway, my whole point is the thing I wanted to bring up is this whole shit about colorful past. Do you care about your partner's past, all 3 of you?
Well, I mean, if it's like a 3 and an 8 year situation, I guess it's fine. Like, I don't think it matters.
Yeah, I don't think it matters either. I think it's the person you're currently with. I don't think like who they've been with before affects anything.
No, not.
It
I
does
don't.
matter
I don't
to an
think that
extent. It
fast.
matters to an
Yeah,
extent. Like, I mean,
you could probably like if. I don't know, but I would
listen,
when
thought
I would
mentality is
judge like a
weird,
new
though.
friend based on the friends that they have.
Yeah.
But, you know,
Yeah, okay. If like my girlfriend dated like a fucking neo-Nazi or something, sure. I meant
Yeah.
like the number of people they've dated or been with.
No, I don't think that should matter. But obviously, after a point,
there's
yeah,
a threshold, right, with everything.
I don't
There's a
know. I think,
threshold, bro.
Like, yeah, right. Like, there's like, dude, come on.
Okay.
Like, there's no like.
For
there's
me,
a-
the way
there's a
I
limit,
see it,
If
right?
you
There
met your
has to be a
girlfriend
limit.
when
Yeah.
she's had like 50 boyfriends before you, you'd probably not want to date her because like, oh, I'll probably be number 51. Like, just statistics.
no. So, but let's say, I mean, I'm assuming,
math, bro.
I'm assuming if you're dating someone, you assume that y'all are both like properly dating. I'm not saying like going on dates with someone. Like you're in love with this person, and they just have dated way more people than you've dated.
Yeah.
I don't see that as an issue at all because like I think people have passed. You learn from life, and then in this
Yeah.
moment, you're the right person.
Well, yeah,
for
but
me.
are they? So that's what they're saying. Are they just doing the same thing with you? Are you just gonna be another number?
But that's
or...
what I'm saying that if I'm dating this person, then I'm assuming they're as in love with me as I am in
It
with them.
shouldn't matter as a blanket rule. It shouldn't matter.
Yeah.
But I think it's unreasonable to expect that after a point it shouldn't matter. It really depends on the individual and what
Yeah.
they've done,
Also,
how you
that-
feel about it, how open they are.
That
and
that
if they've
point would
actually
have
changed.
been reached a lot earlier, right? Like it wouldn't be 2 years into the relationship where I would think, oh, is her
Yeah,
past
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
Yeah.
fuck with me?
Yeah.
It'll be like in the
It's
first
3
month.
weeks
You
yeah.
kinda
make
thing,
that
yeah.
decision, sure. But
Yeah.
yeah, 4 years later, Mike was definitely the asshole, right?
For sure.
Yeah.
Bring it all together.
Definitely.
Okay, justice for Jessica. No, not Jessica. Not Jessica. Justice for Mike.
Jessica didn't do
girlfriend.
anything wrong. She was just being a supportive friend.
No, so okay. This is what I also forgot to mention in the update. Apparently Jessica told Mike, "Let's hook up to get back with her. Get back."
Oh my
get
god.
back
all
to
makes
her.
sense.
This is
Yeah?
this is hilarious,
Jessica is
bro.
deranged.
Yeah. Jessica's like, hey, you wanna, I'm always around, you know.
So yeah, Jessica in the mud. But yeah.
Okay,
Let's
Okay.
go. What's
that was
next?
wild, man.
Next
That was a
one.
roller coaster.
Yeah.
Am I the asshole for refusing to pay for my boyfriend's food on his birthday and getting him banned from a restaurant?
Huh?
Is there more context?
Yes.
Yes.
I hope so.
So, I, 18 female, have been dating my boyfriend John, 20 male, for a little under a year.
Yeah.
Damn funny, bro. What the fuck?
We have a pretty toxic free relationship, but there's quite a bit of tension when it comes to me being a vegetarian. I've been vegetarian since I was 11 and I have strict morals around it. The one thing John has a problem with is me refusing to spend my money on meat. Ever since I started making my own money, I swore to myself that I would never spend a cent on it. On our dates, we usually split the bill and sometimes he pays for it all. I told him if he orders something meat-free, I'd happily pay for both of us, but he never does. When he pays for my food, it's when I've spent money on the activity. So normally that's concerts and
Okay.
festivals. So she spends like £120 and he'll spend like £50 on their dinner.
Has this been said or are you
Yes,
making it
yeah.
up?
Oh, okay. I thought
Yeah.
okay.
No, she presented as casual fact. This was the next line. Ariana just decided, I've made
But
this
like
up.
more, I mean, it just adds up, right? Like dinners are more frequent than concerts, I'm assuming. So
No, but what she's saying is that when I buy like concert tickets,
Yeah.
then he'll pay for my
but if
dinner.
she buys movie tickets and he buys dinner, then it just kind of equals.
Okay, whatever. That's not the
We
point.
won't-
That's
we
not the
won't
point.
get into the
Yeah.
financials of
You know?
these things.
Yeah.
Whatever.
But usually they split the bill. Okay.
Cool,
Okay.
cool.
Yeah. So his birthday was a few days ago, and we went out for dinner at his favorite fancy restaurant.
Ooh.
He got the most expensive steak they had, along with a side salad and a bottle of wine. When we finished our food, I asked the waiter to split the bill, and John looked at me shocked. He asked if I was joking,
Okay.
and I said no.
Okay, go
Ariana
on.
finds this far too funny, bro.
Then he told me he thought I was going to pay since it was his birthday and he didn't budget for the meal. I asked him why he thought I would pay since I've been very clear about my rule that I won't pay for meat. So I told him I'll pay for the wine and the side salad, but he has to pay for the steak, which, if you remember, was the most expensive steak on the menu.
Yeah.
He was furious and he storms off to the bathroom. So she pays for the meal and the wine and the salad, and she's waiting for him to come back. 20 minutes go by, he doesn't come back.
Damn.
So she walks out, sees him sitting on some bench on the side of the road.
Oh.
So then she's like, why did you leave? And reminded him that he needed to pay for the steak.
This is not the time to be reminding him. Like, this seems like there's more going on.
He looked shocked and asked why she didn't pay. And
Shocked a lot, man.
I told him I paid for everything but the meat.
Rihanna, come on, get through it.
I'm so
Get through
sorry.
it.
funny,
I'm
bro.
so sorry. I told him he'd paid for everything. I'd paid for everything but the meat, and he lost it. He started yelling at me and telling me I was selfish and that I needed to grow up. I stayed calm and told him that he needed to go back and pay.
Okay.
Anyway, now he's saying it's my fault that he can't show his face at his favorite restaurant because obviously he didn't go and pay.
Okay.
He dined and dashed.
He dined and dashed.
Okay. Okay.
Ah.
Well, he could have gone back in and.
So
paid.
now he's like, it's my favorite restaurant. Because of you, I can never go back. And it's a pretty small restaurant, so they'll 100% recognize him. So, am I the asshole?
Okay. You go. You can go first on this one because.
See, you know that I don't pay. Like, if I go for if I'm celebrating a birthday or something, I'm making sure all the food I order is vegetarian because I'm paying for it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And people should respect that. Like, if I'm buying the meal, I can buy whatever I want, right?
Especially if you've set hard rules before, then it's like I know that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna assume that suddenly you're gonna pay for something that's non-vegetarian. So, having said that, I don't know. I don't
There's a lot
know.
of factors. It's like, did she pick the restaurant? Could she
Oh.
have told him that, hey,
No,
I
but
will not be paying?
She's apparently made it very clear in the past that she wouldn't be paying for
And
it.
he,
So
Yeah.
he picked the restaurant.
He just like assumed because it
Yeah.
was his birthday,
Yeah.
and he bought the most.
The most
First of all,
expensive.
it's kind of weird.
That's
for
weird.
Him.
That's
First of all,
weird.
it's kind of weird for him to like be shocked and like, oh my god, like just fucking like, you know what I mean? Like,
It's not
don't
that, yeah.
assume that she's gonna do something that she said she wasn't gonna do earlier, and then get angry when she's consistent with her word. I don't know. I feel like that's kind of weirdo behavior. Are all these people just like seeking validation? Because these are like super reasonable things. I
That's
feel.
what even I'm thinking.
Yeah, like, oh, I don't like it when people post this shit, bro. Like, oh, like, tell me I was right, please. Like, dude, you are right. You want a bunch of fucking strangers to tell you that again? Like, relax, bro. Like,
Sometimes there are like people who think they're right, and then people are like, "No, you're definitely
Yeah.
the asshole."
okay, okay. Do
Yeah.
you
Like
have
this
one of
happens.
those? I really want one of those.
I mean,
Because see, this could have been told from the guy's perspective as well. Like, this girl took me to my favorite restaurant, asked me to order whatever I want, and then
But then you wouldn't
and
have
she could have
given
left
us
out the
context.
whole. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I'm
exactly.
saying.
Follow up,
exactly,
she
yeah.
did not take him out for dinner. They just went out for dinner
like, and he picked the restaurant.
and he picked the restaurant
Oh,
and she
he
didn't
picked
say,
the
I'm
most
taking you
expensive-
out.
And he picked the most expensive steak, and he was shocked.
Exactly.
Apparently.
So he just assumed that she's going to pay because it's his birthday.
That's also a weird assumption. Normally,
It is
I
a
would
weird-
I would want to pay on my birthday.
Yeah, but
it's
you know
a-
how
I
you
don't know
like
how
That's a
the-
cultural thing.
I don't know how the
Yeah.
dynamics.
Yeah.
I don't know how the dynamics of that work. Either way, dude's kind of a weirdo. I feel.
Yes,
I agree.
he is. I also think, like you're saying, the people who write it often have the bias. Like she was like, "Oh, he was furiously yelling, and I was calm, and I said this." Like,
Yeah,
you're,
I doubt it.
you're writing it, right? Like you're the narrator. Like, so you get to decide how people perceive you, which is why I find it way more interesting when someone writes the story and is still called the asshole. Because then, you
How
know,
blind to the situation do you have to be to like write something so self-incriminating and put
Yeah.
it out there?
yeah. No, but so with this whole like vegetarian, non-vegetarian thing, there's a part of me is like, you know, if I'm going out with like my girlfriend for dinner on her birthday, like I'll pay whatever, right? Like, you know, whatever she orders. But I guess I do understand that there's like a difference in the whole meat thing and the vegetarian thing. But then if you're so against meat, why are you dating someone who doesn't align with you in that way?
You can.
Nah, bro,
Dude,
you can
what?
it can be your moral compass. You can't enforce it on
You're
everyone
not,
else.
but
Yeah.
then, but
No,
you,
you
but
can
you have to sort of. I'm playing devil's advocate. I'm with you, right? Like, yeah, of course you can't enforce it on anyone else, but then you have to think about if you think it's so evil, so like disgusting that you refuse to even pay for it, but you're okay.
But
Like,
that's it's not.
I
That's
think it's
not
a
the thing.
personal-
It's
yeah,
not like
it's a
paying-
personal thing.
paying for it is not like how do I put this, man? It's like you don't want to feed into the industry of what it is, right? That doesn't mean that you don't like anyone who eats it,
yeah, but
because you understand that people are they grow up different, they have different kind of.
yeah, I don't know.
No, it's kind of unreasonable also, Aman, to expect not to hang out or chill or be in a relationship with someone who has like opposing views than you. Maybe
Yeah.
on the non-vegetarian vegetarian thing is one of those things where you can let it slide if you have like the parameters set up for that. I feel.
Yeah, no, I mean, I get like my ex was vegetarian or whatever, pescatarian, and then when we went out, whatever, right? Like we'd share vegetarian food, and I wouldn't force her to eat meat, and she wouldn't have to pay if I ordered meat, right?
Yeah.
But then it's not like if she one day paid for meat, it wasn't like, oh, you ordered meat, so definitely not going to pay for it. You know, I don't know.
Yeah, but
Some
that's
people have rules.
that's her
some people have
preference.
Yeah.
modern
Yeah, I
hospitals,
think
some
I
people
think that being such a steady rule,
saved her.
no.
Saved her, no, because
As in, like,
she said it. She was consistent.
I think
about
that is a bit like you're so, in my opinion, which I mean, again, I'm playing devil's advocate here.
Are you? Is it your
it.
opinion? Are you
What
playing
do
devil's
what do-
advocate?
what
Say
do-
one
what
of
do you
them,
guys-
bro.
What do you guys think? Because Aman seems pretty undecided.
I'll
So
tell
leave it
you.
down in the comments if you
No,
think like meat eating is
he's-
horrible.
He's the asshole for sure. I'm just saying that when you're so set in this way, like I understand that, oh, it's your moral compass and stuff. I think there's a part of me that's like, okay, you're being slightly unreasonable. Like, even like, bro, even if you want him to pay for it later or whatever, like,
Yeah, you can pay for
pay
it and
for
then
it
deal with it later.
Yeah. To
Sure.
just sit there for 20
Sure,
minutes
sure,
and then
sure.
like
Do not pay and tell
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
restaurant that my
Yeah,
guy
yeah.
who's
How do
not
they-
even in the restaurant is going to come back and
Yeah.
pay.
How did
Yeah.
they enforce that though? Like, how did they just let them go after that? Because they were in front of the place, right?
But I mean, you assume people have just run, right? And then you just don't let them back, you know. If they come back, you're like, you know.
I think the
Wait.
loss of the restaurant was the worst part. I feel like if
Yeah.
I was kicked out of my favorite
Favorite
restaurant,
restaurant?
then I would be upset.
Right? You,
Then I
Wait,
would be
what
upset.
happened to him?
Yeah, I'd
Yeah,
be.
see-
I mean, I'm upset at the result, but I know how I got there.
If she knew, if she even thought that this guy is probably going to go back and pay for it, the least she could have done, and this is kind of leaning on the asshole side, is pay for it and then ask for the money later. from
Yeah.
this dude.
Yeah.
she didn't have to, but it's your boyfriend. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is birthday.
Okay, she's kind of an
breaking
asshole.
on
Yeah.
First impressions, asshole, just on the action. When you're given context, it's a little more acceptable, but they're both assholes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they deserve
They're
each
both
other.
assholes.
They deserve each other.
And she's probably one of those fucking like annoying morally, like, you know, some people are vegetarian for different reasons. She's probably vegetarian so she can talk about how she's vegetarian.
Yeah,
She
probably.
seems,
Okay.
she seems like one of those people.
it's going too far in the wrong
Seems
direction.
like one of those people. There's no right or wrong direction, bro. This is Reddit. It's the Wild West. I can say what I want. Fine.
Okay.
If you post your problems, I can say whatever I want about them.
Yeah, but you see, what I think I think it's more gray than we've.
Why don't you guys put down in the comments what do you think?
Yeah.
Let's get to the next one. Come on.
Okay,
Yeah.
so next up we did a segment earlier called Ariana's tea, but now we are calling it HS.
Tea.
Okay. Okay.
Was it ever
HST.
called Ariana's?
There was no.
It was.
There was no
something
name.
about
It was
Ariana.
a. It was a work in progress.
Ariana's
We were still
segment.
deciding whether we wanted Ariana on the show. At that point.
That is just so funny. That is just so funny. I can't stop laughing.
Ariana, you're gonna kill it, bro.
Thanks
just
so much.
I mean,
send it, okay?
The thing is, after we put out the last tea segment, I
Just
will
the
say.
most high quality
like it.
graphics.
I like it. Nice.
Yeah.
Please use our font next time. Okay. Typeface Pro Star.
High quality graphics.
No, what is it? Typestar Pro.
It's typeface. The
Type stuff.
typeface one. Yeah.
I don't think
Okay.
he understood the meme. This is like one of them joke PPTs. You know what I was saying?
Yeah, I know. I love joke people.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, thanks for calling my PPT a joke.
Oh, okay, my B, bro.
That's a little rude.
That's how it was pitched to me.
Let's
Okay.
go. Are you ready?
Yeah.
To have the time of your life.
Yes.
This segment is full of tea, piping hot tea, as they say, okay?
Don't let it spill on
First
me.
thing on our agenda.
Okay.
Taylor Heartbreak.
Ooh,
I'm sorry. What happened to her?
She,
had her heart broken.
yeah.
Again?
So new album coming or what?
Yes, sir.
Hopefully.
Woo!
Dude, that's what I'm saying. This is how this lady operates.
Operates.
I feel like she gets into these relationships, has the time of her life, and legitimately, like, she's like a method actor. Like, you know, like Heath Ledger type method actor, where she convinces, like, herself in her mind that she's really, really in love with these dudes. Like,
Yeah.
in some fucked up way. Like, she gets in, like, she seems like she's the type of person.
Okay, we don't know anything, so let's hear a little bit.
Her most,
And then breaks up with them, and then creates classics.
her 4 most successful albums happened while she was dating this dude for 6 years, and their breakup
Oh,
is
'cause she
actually
knew what was coming, bro. She knew
No, as in,
exactly
like,
what was coming.
all like most of her last 4 albums plus her 2 re-recordings all happened while she was dating this guy.
Yeah.
They've now
Don't count the re-recordings in a new album category, bro.
That's
Come
why,
on.
That's why I said 4
Okay,
new
yeah,
2
yeah.
re-recordings plus the 2 re-recordings have new songs on
the
them as well.
re-recordings
But
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
songs
yeah,
from the
yeah.
vault that she
Some
wrote
of
at
them
that
are,
time.
but some of them are new. Anyway,
Okay,
Anyway.
what's the story? Who is she dating? Yeah,
yes.
I'm a PPT making pro. Let me take you through it.
go for it.
Taylor, the queen.
Okay.
Love of my life. Aman's life.
Oh. Yeah, yes.
Love of our lives.
Okay.
Lost the love of her life.
Oh, like he dead? He's dead?
No.
Oh.
They broke up. They dated for 6 lovely years. Look at how in love they are. Well, not anymore.
Whoa.
Damn.
He wanted to be his end game.
Oh shit.
So she has a song about it. I want to be your end game.
Okay.
That's
oh,
true.
cool.
End game. These
Cornelia
are
Street. She said, "I'll never walk Cornelia Street again."
if we break up.
If we
And now
break
they broke up, so now she can't walk on that street.
She's selling a house on Cornelia Street. 18
How,
million.
you see how calculated this shit is, bro? Like I'm telling you, bro. Like she's setting up her real estate like opportunities, bro. She's like,
Oh, the
Same
Donna
with
has
Optima.
never been in
Songs
a
about him.
relationship.
Isn't that so
Well, she's more than
heartbreaking?
this.
Yeah, these are the main songs that I could find in a list. to
Paper
put in
rings.
my-
She said she'd marry him with paper rings. That's how much she loves him.
Yeah, because he's poor.
Oh,
That's not true.
He is not as rich as her.
he won't pay for her fucking meals, bro.
Poor guy. You know, she always says, like, with your cheap rosé and your bed, like sofa come bed, like she always puts
what
these on.
the fuck, bro?
Bro, this
He's a horrible person.
Horrible,
You're
bro.
doing that.
This girl is horrible, bro.
This is
No,
all untrue.
He is a billionaire.
Nah,
and
for
he
sure.
is a poor raste ka ladka, basically.
What the fuck is going on?
He's probably just a normal guy, dude.
Have you seen him in any movies? His job is to act.
Who is he? Who is
He's
he?
an
Exactly.
actor. He's an
Exactly.
Oh,
actor.
okay.
Nothing you've
Okay,
seen.
okay, go on.
Nothing you've seen him in.
Okay.
Anyway, she wanted to be his endgame, but he did not want to be her lover.
Okay.
That's funny because she has an album and song named Lover. Okay, continue.
They broke up.
I think we can keep these jokes for the audience. You don't have to explain
Yeah,
them.
you can.
Because
Yeah.
they're not like
You guys are
fantastic.
Taylor fans.
I mean,
Then
it's
you-
I think it's a funny joke, bro. These guys just hating. You know
You're
what
a
I'm saying?
Taylor fans and you appreciate it. You can tell them.
Okay, next.
From I Hope I Never
How
Lose
much
You.
Taylor do you all
I
have
hope
in
I
this
never.
feed?
This is 37 spot.
What?
What, just on her?
No, man. Last time you didn't come with a PPT, they had an issue. Now you're telling them a full story and they have an issue.
Okay, no.
Cheating
Just
in the blood.
Okay.
Jay. Let's give them the
Some
space.
of her songs,
But be
for
concise.
example, okay. Some of her songs have the lyric, I hope I never lose you. I hope this never ends. To her latest track, You're Losing Me. You see that? Let's go through some of the.
Continue.
Let's
Let's
I'm
go
so
through
sorry.
some of the lyrics on You're Losing Me.
let's go. Let's
No,
No way.
let's not do that.
let's go through some of the most heartbreaking lyrics on this song.
What?
And I wouldn't marry me either. How sad. So basically, he didn't want to marry her.
That's
is what the
really
perception
sad.
is.
Sad.
But Ariana, do you guys remember that conversation we had where we said that if your wife was like a billionaire, would
Yeah.
you?
This
Yeah.
is a whole other conversation. Why
Isn't that,
not?
isn't that kind of what's happening here?
We don't know what
Maybe.
he's thinking.
Maybe.
But maybe.
We don't know.
But no, the line was,
Let's just
and
assume.
I wouldn't marry me either, a pathological people pleaser who just wanted you to see her. And
Man,
people are.
She
So
was in love with
gaslighting, I
him.
feel.
She was in love with him. She gave him everything and he just ignored her. Look at this line. How can you say you love someone you can't tell is dying?
Who's dying?
She was dying.
Why?
As in the relationship, bro, it's a metaphor.
Oh.
Anyway.
Anyway,
continue.
Yeah.
moving on. It wasn't a friendly breakup. To put it lightly, all her friends, the hot model squad, unfollowed Joe on Instagram.
So did
Fair enough. That's
so did her brother and so did Ryan Reynolds. And that's shocking because Ryan,
What the fuck?
so weird.
I'll tell you, so she's super close to Ryan and Blake Lively.
Yeah.
They're a couple.
Sure.
And Ryan Reynolds wrote Joe Alwyn's profile for the Time 100. And he wrote like a really sweet profile for him. And the fact that you can write something that sweet and then unfollow the dude means some shady shit went down.
Ah,
For sure.
you're so right.
Right?
Like, did he cheat?
Oh.
Did he?
Maybe, bro. Maybe.
I'll give you the receipts. He is shooting a movie with this woman.
So he is in a movie then.
He's been in a bunch of
Not in
movies.
Bro,
good movie.
Ryan Reynolds wrote an article about him.
Yeah.
So I'm
Yeah,
assuming he's a
poppin',
star.
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's I've never seen him, but okay.
So, this woman's name is Emma.
Okay.
This is Joe.
Okay.
They are starring
the
in the
lady on the
movie.
bottom?
That's also
Emma.
Okay. Cool.
They are starring in a movie called The Brutalist.
Okay.
Okay?
Is it about architecture?
The Brutalist.
'Cause,
And they didn't like our lover joke.
you guys. Okay.
I'm so sorry. I am not architect.
Communist architecture is called brutalist architecture.
Oh, I'm not sure what
Well,
it's called.
architecture.
Anyway, no one's gonna watch it anyway. Doesn't matter. And then, just 10 days after they break up, by the way, they broke up on my birthday, or the news came out on my birthday, 9th April. 19th April, there's an article by Harper's Bazaar. Who is Emma, Joe Alwyn's rumored girlfriend? Are you kidding? 10 days after
Oh.
their breakup is announced? And then,
Ariana, I love you, but
This pic she posted in March.
Hmm.
Okay? It's her with green scooters.
Hmm.
That's it.
Oh.
And then in April, after the breakup is announced, she posts a March dump.
With
And
him.
he is there with the same green scooter. Are you joking?
Some sketchiness.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Can't make this shit up.
So I want to give some context here. That publication that wrote about them
Yeah.
possibly being in
Yeah.
being a couple could have been doing it for clicks. They could have just been friends, and they just fucking posted a picture being like, "Hey,
100%.
okay." So I wanna offer that.
100%. And I just want to say everything is alleged and we don't blame anyone and we love everyone. This is just for fun tea. But we have our feelings.
Yeah.
And we have our queen idol. Okay? Next. Matty healed her.
She started dating Matty
Oh,
Healy,
Matty
the
Healy.
frontman of the 1975, who personally I think is a gremlin and a goblin. Weirdo.
Well, he's one of the most charming guys I've ever seen.
He's a
bro.
weird
Yeah, see how
dude,
happy she
bro.
looks with him? And I'm so glad you said
You
charming.
say this, but even in that other picture, she did not look happy.
She doesn't look happy here at all.
She is smiling.
looks like John Mayo. Actually, looks like.
She has a type.
This isn't.
She dated John
Matty
Mayo.
Healy's a weirdo, man.
Oh yeah.
Look at him, supportive BF vibes. This is him at her Nashville shows. He came all 3 days of her Nashville stadium tour.
Performative.
Sweet.
Why do you hate Matty Healy?
I hate him.
Don't
You're
you
gonna
like,
get a lot of hate in our comments.
no.
for that,
They
bro.
know, bro.
don't
They
you
know.
Like 1975, isn't that like? your-
Me?
Yeah.
No. What the fuck?
Oh, I. Think about someone else. Then.
Sid, probably a fan of the year.
Then they both had
Catching
shows.
violations, like even when he's not there.
Oh, so bad.
They both had performances
Yeah.
one night apart, and they mouthed directly to the camera, "This is about you. You know who you are. I love you." They
Oh,
do
wow.
it. He does it at his show. She does it at her show.
That's crazy.
Kind of weird,
Literally.
right? That she just got out
Super
of a
weird.
6-year relationship and she does that for that gremlin.
Literally, like not even a month later. But the fans are not fans of him.
Hmm.
Why? Because he is not a nice guy. Like he's not done a lot of nice things.
Hmm.
He's
Like
a
he-
bit of a weirdo, man. Like there was
Yeah.
a part where he was at a concert. He was like, "This may come off as racist," and he was about to say something, and his whole band started playing the music louder so that he couldn't talk and shit, bro. Like he's
Yeah.
just a bit of like
So
a
some
loose
racist
cannon.
vibes, Nazi vibes are there.
Okay.
Then he said some insensitive comments about Ice Spice.
Yeah, he called her like
An Eskimo?
yeah, which is a slur. And he called her chubby Chinese lady when she's not Chinese, and he was just like,
Yo, don't laugh, bro.
right? And you know what?
bro.
This on BuzzFeed News.
Yeah, it was really weird. And what was really strange is, like a week before he said all of this, she did a whole interview where she was like, "Oh, I love the 1975 and I love Matty Healy. Like he's an inspiration or a legend." And he comes out and goes, "Oh, that weird chubby Chinese lady." And he called her like in, what do you say? One of the Inuit Spice Girls.
Wait, where
like,
did he say this? To
on
who?
the Adam
podcast.
Friedland podcast.
Gotta get this dude on the pod, bro. He says some outrageous shit, dude.
Yeah, and he's like just a bit like you feel like he's always on drugs. He's just like off the loose
He's an
end.
artist, bro. You know.
Okay,
You know.
so a week after this news comes out and Taylor is dating Matty,
Yeah.
she releases Karma remix version with Ice Spice as the feature.
Okay.
Damage Control? Question mark?
Yeah, probably.
Well,
How was the song?
it was okay.
Yeah, it wasn't great. But also, it could not be Damage Control because this was planned in Feb, bro. Like, there's no way you do this whole like music video and everything in a week. Like,
Yeah,
this whole
Yeah.
I'm sure that Maddie and her met through this collaboration, probably.
What collab?
oh, Matty and Ice
Maddie
Spice.
and Ice Spice.
okay.
Yeah, they must have.
Possible. And it's all resolved. It's not Damage Control. They are fans of each other and friends.
You know what? Just to play devil's advocate
Okay.
for Maddie. Maybe he was in the studio with them and he's like, "Yo, guys, this song is mid as fuck. Get Ice Spice off the feature. Add like a new snare or something like that." And Ice Spice took it personally. I
How
was
could
like,
you
"Yo,
not take
get
it
out
Ice
of."
Spice didn't do anything.
So he
No,
became.
but she was like, "Get out of here."
How do you not take?
I'm
that
just
personally?
saying. Like
and so
maybe
he became. So he turned racist.
just saying.
No, don't just
These-
say.
these
it.
In my
honest-
opinion, that was
honest
just me
facts.
playing devil's advocate, bro.
And she
Okay.
performed with Taylor and stuff, and
Yeah.
they're like close friends.
Yeah, they're good friends, they're buds. And she said that since she was a kid, she was a big fan of Taylor. And she reached out to Taylor team and she was like, "Hey, we're big fans of you. If you ever want to do anything, please let us know."
Okay.
So then they did something. Because Taylor listens to her music
Yeah,
before
that
going
doesn't
on
matter.
stage.
Yeah.
Part of the tea.
Moving
Ariana,
on.
Is there another
All's
topic?
well
in
that
this
ends
slide?
well.
Yeah,
Yeah, there are 3 other topics. This is just the main topic.
Okay.
All's well that ends well.
Because
They broke up. 4 weeks.
So it didn't end well.
As in, so it ended well for the fans.
Yeah,
Now she's
yeah.
not dating that racist gremlin.
And guess who she's dating now? None other than our very own Diljit.
She's not.
Yeah, that's the rumor, but that's gonna be cool.
It's a joke.
It's lit. No, it's not
I
a
hope
joke.
it's not.
I hope it's
They
joke.
both have. They both
Diljit's
have.
winning, bro. Diljit's straight up winning life.
Literally.
It's a joke.
But wait, why is it okay for her to date 3 guys in the span of this breakup, but her ex to not date 1 new girl?
Okay.
Thought mentality.
First
bro.
thing-
I know.
And your herd mentality will probably bully this guy,
Yeah,
bro.
straight up, bro.
So I have
Just-
a lot to say about this.
Yeah.
Ariana always hated Joe Alwyn, which is a whole other thing. I think
Planned.
she's not dating Diljit, firstly. Secondly, it was a very bad breakup. We don't know why. The rumor is that he cheated or whatever, but it was a bad breakup. Matty Healy, which again, who I don't like, was very clearly like a rebound.
Hmm.
You know, it was like one of those, like, they had like a thing in the past and they've been, like crushed on each other from back in the
Yeah.
day. They had this like whirlwind romance, whatever. And no one's saying either side is okay. Like, no one really is hating on Joe Alwyn. In fact, once she started dating Matty Healy, a lot of her fans started like praising Joe Alwyn. So, you know, I think it's just an unfortunate case of like the parasocial relationship. And it got kind of weird. Like, there were a lot of fans online who were like, how can she date him? And I'm going to like boycott her because how can she date a race? Like,
Yeah.
at the end of it, it's her life. Like, you don't know her.
Yeah.
You know, let her like do whatever the fuck she wants. Let her make mistakes or whatever. And that's it. She's not really dating Diljit. That's just a fun thing for us brown people. And yeah.
We
that's-
don't know if she's not. They were spotted eating dinner together.
We need like a Kardashian sister to date a brown guy. You know, just to like level us up. Like
Yeah, man.
Chloe.
Maybe Chloe will take a run at
Yeah.
But she's dating Tristan
Really?
again.
What?
Yeah, they were all at the Lakers games and Kim was holding a sign for Tristan.
so they were all
No,
dating
what?
black guys first, then they all started dating white
Okay,
men.
yeah. No,
So
no.
now probably I feel like they'll leave us lost. Like they'll probably go for Asians and then
not
us.
the Asians, man.
Yeah, bro. They'll go for Asians. Bro.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, what's happening, bro? It's not fucking ice cream that you sample, bro.
For them it is, bro. Look, it seems like it.
Happening.
Anyway, on to the next topic.
Yeah.
Which I feel very strongly about. Not so rare beauty.
Okay.
If this is any type of Selena slander, I'm gonna walk off.
You
the
just
set
watch.
Right now.
Ariana
You just watch.
hates Selena.
I'm not.
I don't hate
I'm,
Selena.
I'm not
I have no-
tolerating.
I
I'm
have-
not tolerating any Selena.
I'm not a hater.
slander
I'm a
right now,
lover.
Okay.
I don't hate Selena.
There's no Selena hating in this podcast studio. I'm telling
Wait,
you.
what's going on? Say.
Let's just exactly. No hating. Let's just see what the scene is. I'm just placing the facts in front of you.
Yeah, sure.
Rare coming to India. That's her beauty brand.
Okay.
Amazing. Great news. Never been happier in my life to hear this news, right? Let's just watch her announcement for this on Insta.
Cool. I'm
For
excited.
India, it's Selena Gomez, the founder of Rare Beauty. I can't believe I'm saying this. Rare Beauty is now available online in stores. This is such a dream come true. I hope that you enjoy the collection just as much as I do. This is my pride and joy. And don't forget.
Great. Cool.
Okay.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Very sweet.
Could have
fun,
done a retake
wholesome.
to clean up that last part.
Well, so funny that you said this. So interesting that you said this. So interesting. Because the next video is of her a month before she announced this India coming
Okay,
to India.
okay.
She announced it coming to Indonesia. Let's watch this video.
Hi Sephora Indonesia, it's Selena Gomez, the founder of Rare Beauty. I can't believe I'm saying this. Rare Beauty is now available online in stores. This is such a dream come true.
Are you
I hope that
joking?
you enjoy the collection just as much as I do. This is my pride and joy. And don't forget to tag me so I can see all.
Well, I feel like she had lupus, so we can give her a pass, right?
What does that mean? She can't. Okay.
It's the
I'll
same.
just give y'all some other backstory.
Yeah.
When
Wait,
this
which one
came to-
came first? Which
Indonesia.
Indonesia.
Indonesia came first and then she
A month
edited.
later,
Okay.
she just said, hey, so basically she bulk shot this. But
Understood.
how hard is it to just make one more video? How hard is it to do that? It's not hard. Let me tell you, it's not hard. She's a professional.
Okay,
She's an
okay.
actor.
But I don't give her that much flack for that. I mean,
Are you joking?
Yeah, no, she's the
These
best.
products are 40% markup in India. She couldn't do 1% effort to make this new video.
But okay, the markup is not her doing. It's import duty taxes.
It's the company. Yeah,
It's the companies. Yeah,
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
it is-
company.
Let's get.
Yeah,
Is
but you
there
have
is there more context to
No, that's
this?
it.
This is
That's
the
it.
context.
Okay.
They shot the
I
same
mean-
exact video.
It's okay, but Rihanna, you gotta pay. Like you gotta pay.
Percy, she says
no,
it's a
I-
dream come true. Both
I'll-
are her dream come true.
I will
How many people
happily.
do you have?
I will
a lot of
happily.
dreams. I'd hope you have more than one dream that would come true.
Listen, I will happily
Only one dream to
criticize.
sell your makeup to India.
I will happily criticize the lack of effort she's put into her promo
Hmm.
on across all countries and regions.
Sure.
Like she could have gotten a mic or like just
Yeah,
done
yeah,
some
yeah, yeah.
color correction, something, bro. That's super lazy. And when someone does such bad promo for something that they're gonna sell me at probably a 800% markup because all makeup is, that's just it's. I don't want to buy it. Like if you can't even do this correctly, I
Now I'm
can't-
definitely not buying her makeup.
Well, I mean, whatever. She does this. And the funniest part of this whole story is Ariana sends me both videos and goes, same promo for Indonesia and India. Disgusting and embarrassing. Let's expose her on the pod.
It is. It is. That's not the disgusting part.
It
the
is
bad
embarrassing.
promo is yeah.
It is embarrassing and it is sad.
Disgusting. That's such a strong
sad.
word. Ariana just hates Selena Gomez.
And it is
man.
disrespectful. I don't hate Selena. I will still be buying her lovely lip oil and blush, but not from Bombay.
But that was Ariana's
Moving
personal vendetta.
I just wanted to expose Selena on the pod because it's a really important thing to bring to the attention of the buyers
Yeah.
who are paying a 40% markup on whatever her cost is already.
What is it like? What was the lipstick cost here?
So, like, the lip oil in America will cost 1,600 rupees. Over
Okay.
here, it costs 2,400 rupees.
That's a
Is-
50% markup. What the fuck?
Insane. Moving on. The Idol.
Yes. Did you watch?
haven't
I
seen it.
did
She's
watch,
seen it.
and I
watched?
enjoyed.
I heard it was ass.
Yeah, but I enjoy
But
this
dude,
like behind the
everyone will say
scenes.
that about everything these days.
No, no.
Hardly-
Rotten Tomatoes gave it
Bro,
10%.
hardly.
Yeah.
Rotten Tomatoes does not do that.
Well, I mean, it does something. It was the
Dude,
critics
dude,
gave it
bro,
9.
hardly,
Yeah.
bro, hardly anything these days gets a good review coming out the gate. I feel.
What?
Except maybe the new Spider-Man movie was like fucking lovely.
Yeah.
Guardians was loved.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like people just hate because like I
Hating
feel
is
like you
cool.
should. I feel like
Yeah,
you
we'll
shouldn't-
watch it.
Yeah, I
Of
feel like we
course
should
we'll
watch it
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
not like deal with the editors or critiques or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
fuck it.
Will this drama ruin the show for?
No, no,
Okay,
no.
Then go ahead.
Not at all. Let's give you some backstory. 2 years ago, The Weeknd, aka Abel, as he is now going by this name, Abel,
He
his
changed
name.
it. I wonder.
That was always his name.
No. As
We know
he changed
that.
it From the
Yeah.
Weekend.
Yeah. So, in the trailer, these are not my words. In the trailer, it says, "Sick and twisted minds bring the sleaziest love story in Hollywood."
Nice.
These two. This is Sam
Levinson,
Levinson.
Looks like a
creator of
Fender,
Euphoria,
bro.
writer
Oh,
of
yeah.
Malcolm
Oh,
and
man.
Marie, nepotism baby.
Very interesting.
He made bangles though.
Yeah, he has.
2 years ago, they decided to make this show, and it was gonna be like this pop star, young woman, the bad side of fame. That's the whole idea of The
It's
Idol.
about a rising pop star, basically, who's played by Johnny Depp's daughter.
Yeah. 1 year later, this is Lily Rose Depp, sweet girl. 1 year later, Sam Levinson comes in and is like, "This is just not the vibes." Abel says,
So
"This
there
is
was a
too much into the female perspective."
There was a female showrunner who wrote and directed most
okay.
of the show. And after 80% of the show was done, The Weeknd was like, nah, I don't like this. It's too much of the female perspective.
Okay.
So she gets fired, and then HBO brings in their like golden boy, Sam Levinson, who takes over.
fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Is it fair enough? Because 80% of the show was done. And they spent $50 million on this show.
Who did?
HBO.
Okay.
So then, as Aman said, remove the director, crew leaves. They add this new cast. They add like Troye Sivan. They add Jennie from Blackpink. So they add all these like cool kids. Then there's more nudity, more disturbing sex scenes, and less female perspective.
And a lot of the crew who worked on the show was like, it got really weird on set. Like they were doing some really strange things. And like it got a little uncomfortable the way they were like treating the female characters in the show.
Exactly. Then the Rolling Stone spoke to 13 members of this crew, and they released this expose 3 months before the show was going to come out. And in that, there's a direct quote from one of the crew members who says, what I signed up for was a dark satire of fame and the fame model in the 21st century. It went from satire to the thing it was satirizing.
Wait, this makes a lot of sense because do you remember
Yes.
he had put out that thing against the Rolling
Stone.
Stones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
the next.
That's probably in response to
The
this.
response.
Oh shit.
Wow, everything is just meant to be. And then he says this, and the caption is Rolling Stone, did we upset you?
Yeah.
Now this is promo, dude.
Yeah.
This is promo.
I like when artists are like kind of dickish.
So basically, in the video, he's like fully slandering Rolling Stone. He's like,
Yeah, yeah,
how
I've
many
seen that.
videos? I mean, how many views
Views
does
did they
Rolling
get?
Stone? Yeah, like 6 million followers.
Are
This
they,
girl
are they
has
irrelevant? Is what he
yeah,
said.
yeah. Moving on. 2 episodes in, the reviews are in. Not a solid response.
Hmm.
Very poor.
Hmm.
But I have watched the show.
How many people watch the show, tuned in? I don't wanna what about like fuck the rating. How many people watched it opening? Do you have that?
No, I
So,
don't have
But
that.
I have some context. So here's what happens, right? All this stuff comes out. He does this thing. People are like, okay, whatever. We'll wait for the show. The show debuts at the Cannes Film Festival.
Yeah.
Everyone hates it. They're like,
Okay.
this is weird as hell. There's a lot of strange, like super cringy, like lines. Like there's a line that where someone goes like, oh, he seems kind of rapey, and the response is, oh, but I like that about him. Like super like strange.
Okay, yeah.
Or like T. Sorry, just one little T thing. He dated Selena Gomez, right? And one of Selena Gomez's album covers, she's wearing her like hospital bracelet.
Hmm.
And in this show, she's also wearing the hospital bracelet in her album cover.
Okay.
And the line is like, are we glamorizing mental health and like romanticizing it? And then
I think people
the
do that
response
anyway.
is that you have to romanticize mental health to like get views. And
Like it's just a bit like weird, and the thing is, it's fine if it's weird if it gets good reviews, but clearly both the critics and the audience didn't like it.
But
So it debuts with not great numbers. Okay,
yeah.
like it has a solid opening, but it's not amazing. And the second episode has like a 20% drop from episode 1.
Sure.
And people are like, even with having like the whole Blackpink fan base watching this show, like it's not
Yes,
doing well.
Yeah.
Then suddenly, I think because it was so relevant in the news, at the end of the week, the numbers for the first episode were better than the numbers for Euphoria's first episode or The Last of Us first episode. So it
That's
slowly
kind of- that's-
creeped up.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's only 2 episodes in. We really don't know what's going to happen. One thing that has been consistent throughout all the reviews is that The Weeknd does not know how to act. Apparently, he's like
Yeah.
the worst
fair
actor
enough.
in the world.
I get that. I mean, you're not gonna
And-
be talented at everything.
Yeah, and he did like an interview saying like, "Oh, we were trying to show how like creepy he is because we're trying to show that you shouldn't be in love with people like him."
Okay.
But in attempting to do that, they've sort of glamorized his character on the show. So it's like all a bit like messy and like
Yeah, for sure. I mean, yeah, dude. Breaking Bad got bad reviews first 2 seasons. So
yeah, who knows?
I don't. So there's one thing I want to address, which I spoke about in the beginning, where he was like, "Oh, this is too much female perspective. Let's change that," or whatever it was. And if he is the producer of the show and he kind of came with the
Created it,
story to
yeah.
tell, then I think it's fair enough for him to be like, "Yo, this is not my perspective of what I wanted to showcase. Let me change it." Another thing
Yeah,
that Seinfeld
point.
talks about is like when we used to write the show, there used to be like 10 writers. All of them are white, not because I wanted everyone to be white. It's just that I thought these were the funniest guys. You don't go in thinking, oh, how can I cherry pick this so that it fits with your criteria of
but
what
I
a
mean,
show
the
should
difference
be.
there is he literally fired the female director because he said it's too much of a female
Well, I
perspective.
think-
That was, the
look,
Seinfeld thing is a different argument,
No,
right?
but then that's
Bro, if
that's
it's not
his
your
story to
vision-
tell, right?
If it's not your
Yeah.
vision, then why would you put that out there?
But
I feel like everyone is. I don't know.
And it's a
mean,
huge
it wasn't
financial
just-
loss to him also
wasn't
for
just
it to be
his story.
80% done and then be like, yo, I want to change
he has
directors.
no money. He's not executive producing. He's producing.
Okay,
So
so
the money is still coming from
from
HBO. And I mean, it's just a bit weird. And all of this would have been fine if the show was good.
But we don't know
you seen
that.
it?
You haven't
I
seen
mean,
it.
Have you seen it?
I've seen, to be fair, I actually have seen like half the first episode.
Okay.
And look, I haven't seen Euphoria because I know like shows aren't for me. So maybe it's not for me. The reason I'm saying the show is not good because if both the critic and audience score is not good, then like it's not like a
But I
well
wonder.
show.
So,
I wonder if they tanked it on purpose though. The critics.
see, Mia J are huge Weekend fans, so we're probably over defending
Yeah,
him
bro,
right now.
it's okay.
But I just think that it's something that we should all watch and have a conversation.
Yeah.
Of course, the critic score but if the audience score was high and the critic score was low, sure, this happens a lot. And sometimes it's the opposite, and whatever, that also happens a lot. But if both are low, then something's a bit like. And I saw a meme about this, which is like, oh, if the critics are high and the audiences are like, okay, amazing, what a great show, the critics love it. If the audience is high, the critics are low, then it's like, oh,
The critics
they
are
don't know what they're
bashing it,
talking about.
yeah,
And then if both are low, oh, I'll just watch it and make my own opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
y'all are
sure.
just.
I feel like if the weekend wasn't involved in this, I wouldn't give a shit. To be honest with you,
Yeah,
like,
and
yeah,
there are
I
already
wouldn't.
rumors about HBO cancelling it. They came out and said, look, we haven't made any decisions, but Variety reported that apparently it's already been cancelled because the
no.
numbers
It's like
aren't
a
good.
one-season wonder kind of thing. Maybe
It was
they
not
wrap it
planned
up. I
to.
don't
They,
think
HBO literally came out and said, we're excited for y'all to watch the rest of the season. We have no decision has been made. But, I mean, there are...
Dude, let's see how we'll keep track of this. We'll
Yeah.
see
Yeah,
how
we'll
it
keep
is
it because
until
HBO
the end.
shows being disappointing is very
Yeah, it's
rare.
Very
That's
rare,
the-
bro.
that's the
very rare. I think
thing.
this will be like the first bomb they've had in a while.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
it gets to that point.
And it's
Yeah.
also because there was so much money spent
Yeah.
that if it is not doing
Well,
the
let's
best...
see. There's only 2 episodes
But
out,
yes.
right?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Moving on. The most random couple in the universe.
Oh yeah. No, I kind of like this. I mean, I don't know. It's not. Is it that random?
Yeah, what do they talk about?
What do you mean? One's a billionaire, one's a top of his game actor. What do you mean? What do they talk about? Their lives, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Can you imagine them together? Well, you don't
Are
have
they
to
the same
imagine. There's
age?
pics.
Are they the same age?
Around the same age.
Yeah.
So then what the fuck what's the issue?
He's so against her type and she's so against his...
Is he against?
Yeah,
Beautiful
traditionally...
Just
women?
tell me one
Bro,
thing
I
they
think
He
talk
is the
about.
polar opposite of a basketball player. Bro.
Yeah.
You know
No,
what I'm saying?
I
Or a
agree.
rapper.
So,
Yeah, or a
just-
rapper.
I mean, yeah, I understand the trend, but I mean,
That's why it's a bit random. Also, his ex-girlfriend, guess who? Lily Rose Depp from The Idol.
Ah, okay.
Wow.
oh, that's cool. That's kind of cool.
All full circle. Anyway, they're in a secret relationship. Not
Yeah,
that
Not so
secret.
secret anymore.
They're keeping it fun and casual.
Nice.
Who knows what
Good
they
for
talk
them.
about?
Well-
Moving on.
Oh my god.
Back to her.
Back
Is
to
this
her.
the last
This
thing?
is the last thing.
Okay.
And this
Let's
is
just
an
end it.
Ariana theory.
It's my theory.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Okay, that Taylor is coming to India. It
Nice.
is almost 100% confirmed, allegedly, apparently confirmed. Okay, look at this. This is a tweet from one of the Swiftie fan accounts.
Huh.
And they have said sources say that she'll be making a triumphant return to Southeast Asia, as well as rumored first ever shows in India and the United Arab Emirates.
Nice. Did she like the tweet?
No.
So no valid.
Well, no, here, hold on. There's evidence.
Next. The fans are here. These are some stats about how her album debuted #1 on Spotify international charts, how she's the second biggest artist in India, blah, blah, blah.
The numbers are
Yeah,
backing
yeah.
it.
And we have the stadiums across
Rihanna, what
the
is the
country.
furthest stadium you would travel to see Taylor Swift? Like, let's say Taylor Swift came.
England.
Oh, okay. So
Like,
I
I would, yeah.
I travel the
so
world,
you'd
bro.
go for a weekend to stay wherever and go see.
Yeah.
100%.
Okay. Fair
I would
enough.
pay up to, I'm not joking, 50,000 rupees for a ticket.
Okay, that's a bit much.
Okay, sure.
That,
I mean,
that doesn't. No, I thought it would be way
that's
higher.
Taylor numbers though. So
Well,
I
Dude, that's
I-
less than
I'm also on a
$1,000 for a Taylor Swift.
Yeah, I don't know if I would pay that much.
I'm on a budget. But, if you're traveling abroad to see her, you know what I mean?
You're right. You're
Moving
true,
on.
You're right.
Yeah. So that's the first reason. Second reason,
Can I do a quick shout out?
please.
Do you know Rihanna designed a pop up for Beyonce?
Oh, no way. I didn't know
I
that.
did. I
And-
didn't
I
know.
saw it on your
I didn't know
story.
that was her. I just thought she was promoting it for some reason until I spoke to you.
So
and I
she
thought-
worked with this creative director. They designed a pop up for Beyonce's London show. Beyonce liked it so much they're adding 5 shows for this pop up.
Oh my god.
That's
That's
hard.
amazing.
That's
Yeah,
hard.
shout
That's
out-
hard.
shout
Shout out
out
Rihanna,
Rihanna.
man. Good job.
She's
Not
been on the show.
Yeah, she has. She was on our Independence Day episode.
Some say that's what got her this gig.
We should add context that she's a friend of ours. She's
Yeah.
not the singer, but yes.
Yeah, sorry. That could have been very confusing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, shit.
Yeah. Um,
I just want to shout out ASAP Rocky.
good looking. Bless him. You know what I'm saying? Anyway.
You know, I thought that while watching the Idol trailer that the Weeknd's character was based off ASAP.
Really?
I that's the vibe I
That's
got.
the vibe.
Unless I read it very wrong, I thought
Yeah.
that was because he didn't speak too much. He was just kind of there, right?
He's playing like a cult leader who's like a
Yeah, I thought it was. I thought it was
Hmm.
based off ASAP.
Interesting.
Okay. Well, moving on.
Yeah.
India as a country is on her radar. Because in her song 7, she says, we'll move to India forever.
Oh.
She
Exactly.
seems like the type of lady to like.
She wear those
play laws
kurtas
in
with
India.
the
Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah.
So she is on her way.
Okay.
And wouldn't you want to come perform in a country you want to move to forever?
Yeah.
Exactly. And the last reason, she was on Jimmy Fallon.
Okay.
And Jimmy Fallon said, hey Taylor, you love cats. Name 50 breeds of cats, or as many breeds of cats as you can in 30 seconds, right? So she starts naming the cats. And
She starts.
she
with-
says this. She says this.
Bombay cat.
What is that? Is that a real cat?
Yeah.
Bombay cat. Bombay cat.
A type
So
of-
she has said Bombay cat.
I like the fact she called it Bombay.
Yeah, not Mumbai.
No,
cat.
because Bombay cat is a cat breed, guys. It's
Yeah,
not
we
like-
know,
Yeah,
bro.
because it's a cat
You're
from
not
that
gonna
Bombay.
fucking
means-
call it Mumbai cat when the breed is Bombay
Well,
cat.
it's
That's
a
like
cat-
calling-
it's a cat from
that's like
Bombay,
saying, can I get
you
you
know.
some gin? Do you want Mumbai Sapphire? That's just not the brand.
Well,
bro.
yeah, but I mean, you know, you can be political.
Road
about it.
recognized road,
Yeah,
bro.
straight up, bro.
Well, and that is
you've objected to this entire time, bro. It's me saying
is
fucking.
the end.
Okay.
That is the end
Thank
of
you.
my theory.
Adriana, that was something, man.
Thank
that
you
was
so
good.
much.
That was great. That was great.
Yes. Woo.
Thank you so much. Thanks.
And finally, before we wrap up, let's just catch up.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I've been gone for a really long time, and it feels like it's been like 9 weeks. It's been a week.
Been 1 week,
It's been 1 week.
7 days.
But you know they
6 and a
say
half
time.
hours.
Well, you know,
I'm
it's
kidding.
been a while. Yeah, man.
I was gone for a month and it felt like I haven't been gone at all. So I don't know what that
Really?
says.
Dude, I feel like I haven't seen you
Ah.
in like a year.
Yeah, I know, but it just flew by, bro. Like I was back, I was driving again, and I was like, damn, I haven't driven in a month. But like, look at me, back.
Like riding a bike, huh?
It's like riding a bike. Yeah.
So for you guys, Aman had gone to the US, Jade
Yeah.
gone to London.
Yeah.
Aman, I don't know where all you went.
I was all over the US. My brother graduated. My cousin got married. So I was like in Boston. Then I was in California. Then I went and spent some time in LA. Then I was in New York. My flight got cancelled. It was a whole thing.
Jet setter, okay.
I was really jet setting. Yeah, no, it was great. Met a lot of friends. Met a lot of HST fans. A lot of people saying, hey, you know,
Oh,
I'm
wow,
seeing you on the
nice.
Instagram.
Wow.
sharp.
In NY?
You on
All
the
over the
Instagrams?
place.
on the Instagram.
All over the place. And
cool, man.
shout out my cousin, dude. My cousin's like our fucking biggest fan, bro. This
Really?
dude's
What's
been there
his name?
since early. His name's Arman. And he, like, you know how you ask people, like, oh, I've seen the show. And like, oh, amazing. What do you love? Like, oh, no, I've watched
Oh,
the reels.
Instagram. Yeah, I get into
This
that all the
dude
time.
watches
bro.
us on YouTube, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Tunes in for every
Amazing.
He's a
episode.
YouTube fan, like you know, like
You know, yeah,
Yeah.
he's loving it. So, you know, shout out Arman, the GOAT. But yeah, it's a good time. And while I was there, our office episode came out. And I got us a shelf item. It got a little crushed in transport. But it is a office figure mini bag.
Oh,
And
sick.
I have a theory about who the figure is.
Okay.
And so I want y'all to open it on the show. It comes in a little
Oh,
black
wow.
bag.
Oh, you don't know.
I don't know. But I think I know who it is. Who would you want?
Dwight.
Oh, that's someone I wanted.
You felt it up and
I felt it up and
I really want Creed. I don't know why. but I
Well,
want
Creed is now. Here are the options. It's Dwight, Michael, Stanley. What's his name from the
Oscar?
No, from
the warehouse, the warehouse. Bro, the
Daryl?
Pontiac.
Yeah.
Doug Judy.
Doug Judy.
Who is he? Craig
And-
Robinson. What's his character's name?
Shit. That's not.
Then Kevin. Then Golden Dwight, Pam. Two versions of the Dundee and Toby. But I thought it was only fair that we get. I think, and I have a lot of experience with these blind bags because I used to buy a lot of Lego minifigures. I think it's Michael, but
I think it's Michael too, guys. I feel the nose.
Yeah.
we'll
open it?
find
I
out.
think it's a Dundee.
It's Michael for sure.
I'm
Dundee? Oh,
fairly
you can get a
certain-
Dundee?
You can get a Dundee,
I
but I'm
think it's-
fairly
it's not a
certain it's
Dundee for
Michael.
sure.
I'll be honest, they only had 2 boxes in the store, and I wanted Michael.
You guys want to get your bets in right now?
Bro,
I
this
think it's
feels
Michael.
like a Dundee. You know?
I'm
no, it's
It's
okay, bro.
Dundee.
I would put money on it being Michael.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
definitely
put
Michael.
money on it being Michael. How much are you betting?
We'll fly you out to Taylor Swift.
Let's see if y'all can recognize from the nose.
Michael,
Bro, it's Mike. It's 100% Michael.
Bro, I can't.
Open the figure.
It's
Yeah, I don't.
Hey, guys!
It's sick.
Guys! I told you the nose was like outrageous.
Hey, bro, I want to do
Amazing.
a shot like that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's cool, and he's holding the
That's
mug.
sick, bro.
He's holding the mug, and I thought it's a good
So
little thing
cute.
to have on our shelf.
Sick. I love that, bro.
But yeah,
Very cute.
and I thought I could end this with just a crazy story that happened to me.
Wait, before you go, one of the first gifts Sid ever got me was a Dwight bobblehead that
Wild.
he got me like when I was 18, and I carried it to college. I carried it back through all the shifting, everything. I kept it, bro. I still have it.
Oh, okay. I thought it was gonna end with
No.
bringing it here, but
I still have it, but I
Awesome.
broke his glasses.
Oh, well, anyway, so
it is what it is.
I'll end this with just a fun, just a story that rarely happens. Just a good old time, a classic podcast story, which I think is the most New York thing that's ever happened to me. So here it was raining. The day my flight got cancelled, it was raining, and my brother and I decided to go for a walk. And I just grabbed an umbrella from my uncle's like umbrella thing, and I made the mistake of grabbing an umbrella that was like a sun umbrella, okay, because it was like a parasol more than anything. So it was like kind of light and it had these slits in it. And so I'm walking along, it's super windy. Hold on, it's super windy, and the umbrella overturns.
Okay, sure.
Disaster.
Complete disaster.
I'm just struggling against the
All
wind.
your stories have like rain
And all
chaos and-
all the Donnies are just walking by me, right? In New York, who cares? You're struggling. That's
Sure,
New
sure,
York,
sure.
That's just life. My brother and I are both struggling to fix this. Suddenly, this elderly white gentleman, bless his heart, walks up and goes, just grabs one side and goes, grab the other side. We do it in one swift motion. The umbrella's fixed. Before I can say thank you, he's gone.
Wow.
Just disappeared into the crowd.
An
My brother
angel.
and I then split ways. Okay? I'm now walking on my own to go meet someone. Disaster strikes again.
umbrella overturn.
Again.
Oh my god.
Windy as fuck. I'm, wrestling against the wind. No, everyone just walking by me. They're just looking at this, this big man with a beard struggling with the umbrella. No, nothing to it. Suddenly from behind, I hear a voice. Let's do this again.
No way!
Shut up, bro.
The same white
the
gentleman.
fuck?
He fixes it in one motion again before I can say thank you. Just gone with the wind. Bro, it was fucking wild.
Wow,
you.
man. That's
It
cool,
was
bro.
wild, bro. My guardian angel in New York is an old white man on the Upper West Side. Bless your heart. And that's my great story to end the episode.
Shout out.
Shout out and
Shout
God
out.
bless.
Yeah, straight up.
Sick.
That's great.
Awesome.
Thing?
You want to say something? I don't know. I feel like you're.
No, I just had a good time. I worked out in a lot of different gyms and
Oh yeah, I
had
worked
fun.
out a bit too, man.
Did
Nice. I did.
Oh, man.
Awesome, guys. Thank you for watching. We'll catch you on the next episode of the Having Said That show.
Peace.
I could do it. Turn a side chick to a wifey. 1 minute wanna slide, next minute we fighting. Got you going this way, that way. Just had a night together, got this on the end. I can only do it if you make me